And good afternoon. This is Coach Big Pete of Deep Dish Football. It's time now for another, for roster spotlight. This one's going to be Batavia. Make sure you follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Remember that Deep Dish Football Live is every Wednesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. on Facebook Live via the Deep Dish Football page. And Saturday at 9 a.m. is Breakfast with Coach Big Pete. Go over scores, stats, news, and everything else on Breakfast with Coach Big Pete. So, let's get started, shall we? Okay, for the Batavia roster, I went through this last year, and a lot of good kids returning. Michael Jansey, Northwestern commit, basically one of the best linebackers in the state, Midwest, and in one of the national top linebackers. Michael Jansey, he does it all. Another kid, Luke Weerts, again, does a great job. Has a lot of offers. One of the better. He also played a little bit of defensive line last year, if I'm not mistaken, but linebacker as well. He's again another top linebacker from the state of Illinois to keep an eye out for. In Luke Weerts. Evan Holden to offensive tackle. I have is one of the more underrated linemen in the state. Evan Holden gets the job done no matter what. He did a great job, especially to him pairing with him and Nolan Neek, who's now graduated. Nolan Neek is gone. Michael Nemec is gone. Their star player, their football god, McFadden, he's graduated too. It's sad to see, but he went straight to the Football Hall of Fame, and he's already being inducted into the Professional Football Hall of Fame. Congratulations to McFadden about that as well. Also, Nicholas Conger, who I just talked about, he is a stud safety. I consider him one of the best safeties in the state. He did a great job. The game that I saw him, Batavia versus Geneva last season, he did a great job. Let's scroll down a little bit more, shall we? All right. So, Ethan Towers, defensive end, again, tall, lengthy defensive end. He's going to be a fall riser on the recruiting trail. He's going to pick up some major offers. Keep an eye out for him. Ethan Towers as well. Brandon Vines, he's another good defensive back to look out for too. Daniel Stewart will be interesting to see what he does this season. Derek, where are you? Trying to find you. I'm trying to go down here. Matt Weerts, the running back, kid that got my eye a little bit. Young kid too. Trying to find the players that I want to talk about. Tyler, I forget the quarterback. The quarterback, he looks. He's taking over. He looked great. I saw him in a few of the practices this season. 2 months ago, he looked great. Lutzwig, tight end, very interesting to recruit. He's a junior this season. Keep an eye out for him. Drew Lutzwig. Hopefully I didn't mispronounce the last name. He's definitely a player you want to keep an eye out for too. Urel is another two. I think there's two Urels if I'm not mistaken. Keep an eye out for those guys. Keep an eye out for those kids. I'm looking for this kid. This kid's gonna kill me. I think it's Rampart, wide receiver from Mooseheart. He's definitely a kid you want to keep an eye out for. Rampart. He's going to be He's a wide receiver. Keep an eye out for Rampart. I think he could be one of the better wide receivers. I think he's going to have a great season this season. Rampart. You remember the last name, Rampart. Nicholas Fell, I was told, could be the next McFadden, but let's not go too far. Okay, McFadden was a god. Let's not go too far. But Nicholas Fell, he assumes that position. And again, he will be a key player for those linebackers to make plays. He's got to create a pile. That's one of his main things. He's got to create a pile. He's got to give a lot of open space to Jansey and Weerts and whoever their other linebacker is. He's got to create space for those guys, and I think he will. It's going to be It's basically a Batavia type of team. Simple as that. One kid leaves, the other kid comes in and takes the spot, and nothing is missed. It's a disciplined team. It's what you would want in a defense, especially. This is a perfect team to have a perfect defense, to create perfect defensive players. Batavia Football. It's just a tight-knit team. That's what you need. And that's why they won a state title last year, and that's why this year they're going to be contenders for a state title. Simple as that. It's basically, the main thing is this. I make a mistake on my team. I put my hand up, I say it's my fault, and I'm going to come back to the next play. That's sort of the Batavia mindset. I'm not going to blame my other teammates. Basically, it's responsibility for each and one of those Bulldog teammates, and that's what you got to love about Batavia Football and what Coach Piron has done for that team and those coaches. And I say this again, those Batavia coaches, 5, 6 of those coaches are going to be head coaches of varsity squads because they're really good. They do a great job coaching those young men. They do a wonderful job, and it's going to be a great game. Lemont versus Batavia, Deep Dish Football game of the week. Make sure you follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football via Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. If you like my work, feel free to leave a tip via PayPal on the bottom section. Thank you so much, and have a great day.